Drop it like it's hot.
Can you hear me now? Hello, hello. All right. Yeah, we're having some computer issues. For some reason, my computer just all of a sudden wouldn't see my camera. That's right. It is Friday for us. All right, let me just see here. Come on, camera. I know what I'll do. I'm putting us back in one. There we go. See if I can do this.
Rachel on line 1 playing with Brooke and Phoenix. Kendra and Glendale playing with Ben on 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's now time. It's now time for Tim, Ben, and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning.
That's right. It's all about the Dierks Bentley show. He's coming here in about 3 Fridays, 3 weeks from tomorrow. Or as Brooke likes to call it, the Riley Green Show, also starring Dierks Bentley.
Featuring Dierks, yes.
Yeah. Let's see. We are going to start today with Brooke. You and Rachel are playing together. And this is kind of on the heels of the podcast we did yesterday, the TBB Extra podcast about ridiculous purchases celebrities have made with their billions and billions of dollars. You have 30 seconds on the clock. First of all, say hi to Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good now.
Good.
All right, let's see if we can get you some Dierks tickets. 30 seconds to name as many celebrity billionaires, okay? Rich celebrities, 30 seconds, go.
All right, she had her own talk show for years. You get a car. You get a car.
Oprah.
Yes, she has 2 sisters and a big butt. Keeping up with the
Kardashian.
Yes, this is Kim Kardashian's husband.
Kanye West.
Yes, this is Beyonce's husband, rapper.
Jay-Z.
Yep. This is the best basketball player of all time, number 23.
Oh, best basketball player. Gosh, I wish I was
Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. Charles Barkley was 34, by the way, not 23.
Yeah, right.
You were hoping for Michael Jordan there.
Michael Jordan, yeah.
All right, that was what, 4, Barrel Boy? Okay. Ben,
Yeah.
You're playing with Kendra today.
Good morning, Kendra.
Good morning.
We got to get how many? 5?
5 for the win.
Okay.
my.
We got to be quick.
She said, "Oh
She
my."
said,
I
"Oh
know,
my, I'm
I
playing
know.
with Ben." No, but Ben did great yesterday. You and Kendra have 30 seconds to name as many celebrities who have filed for bankruptcy.
Okay.
Okay, 30 seconds, go.
Okay, half of a dollar is
50 cents.
Yes, okay. I talk like this. I was married to Robin Givens, heavyweight champion of the world. Former heavyweight champion of the world from Catskills. I had pigeons. I talk like this.
Ollie.
No. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay.
Tyson?
No.
Wait.
Yes, she got Mike Tyson. Okay. All right, this guy.
Oh, you know what?
Congratulations, Rachel. You're going to go see Dierks Bentley in a couple of weeks.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to talk with him in about 25 minutes here, too, and see how excited he is. I'm sure he's thrilled. Ben, who was the last clue you were trying to get?
I think it was George Foreman had a grill.
You were singing something,
What were
though.
you singing?
Oh, no, MC Hammer. No. I couldn't say Hammer Time because it's in the title of his name.
You said, don't touch this.
You can't touch this.
I should have said that. Listen, she couldn't get Mike Tyson. That was so easy. Everybody
We
blamed
just
me
started
for being
playing this
bad.
game.
Come on, seriously.
Oh, my lordy.
I mean, seriously. How hard is that?
I know. Okay. Boy.
I can't help it. Not my fault. Crazy.
Nope. Because it's not my fault.
Oh.
Okay, Ben.
Yeah.
I am going to get you loaded up to do the
Vegan rib.
yeah, as soon as I get this going here. Okay, you're backstage, but I want to mute my mic. Hang on just a quick sec. Okay. All right. Okay, why do I keep hearing myself?
There's a
I don't want to hear myself.
bad echo. Oh, you can hear me too.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. All right. Come on, dumb phone. Boy, the technical problems today. We usually don't have those. All right.
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah. We ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
Countdown. Here we go. On
Going
three.
to three. Going to three, buddy.
Going three. On three. Check. Here we go. Ready?
No. One quick second there, buddy boy. No. We can review time. All right, now we're ready.
Well, this is my song. It's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. On Tuesday, Brooke had another ultrasound, and the doctors were quite compliant. They agreed that she'd be giving birth to the next Andre the Giant. This baby could be famous with worldwide adoring fans. He could be a tourist attraction known as the Little Hoover Dam. Gonna be big. Brooke is really nervous of the upcoming labor pain. Instead of using forceps, they may have to rent a crane. And this is the song. It's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of show. Sunrise review. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. This week, Tim showed off his misprint T-shirt of the Suns that mistakenly proclaims that they're the world champions.
Oh, man.
These are the shirts they make for both teams to cover all the bases. They're very hard to find because most are sent to third world places.
True. Yep.
Yeah, the people of Uganda are very happy because they also like the Suns, and they're getting sick of wearing shirts that say Hillary Clinton won. And this is the song. It's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Barrel Boy had the story of an unruly passenger on a Frontier Airlines flight. He got drunk and inappropriate flying to Miami last Saturday night. Passengers got together and they knocked him off his feet. And then flight attendants proceeded to duct tape him to his seat. Give it up for Frontier Airlines for not taking that abuse and using duct tape that's always on board if the right or left engine comes loose. This is the song, it's called A Weekend Review, a week's worth of shows summarized for you.
That's what I'm talking about. Hitman. Nice. All right, going back to one. Did you really? On the phones? Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Super good morning to you. Yeah, I'm logged in twice because my main camera's not working. So I'm coming to you on my phone camera. Ali? No. Even with baby brain, Brooke cooks up Ben on the George Foreman grill. That's funny.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't have to say George Foreman if she got Mike Tyson. I mean, that's easy. Heavyweight champion of the world. Married to Robin Givens. It's crazy.
Just got to fix our one.
Okay.
1025 KNIX with Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Coming up in two songs, the week in review. I'm just going to say this without meaning to offend anybody. This equipment is shit. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
And then flight attendants up, and then
I heard two edits.
Huh?
I only heard two edits, I think.
Oh, no, just one.
and they knocked him off his feet. And then flight attendants proceeded.
Your time. All right, now we're ready. Now I can put the speed lesson on.
Yeah.
Well, the doctors were quite new.
On Tuesday, Brooke had another ultrasound, and the doctors were quite compliant. They agreed that she'd be giving birth to the next Andre the Giant. This baby could be famous with worldwide adoring fans. He could be a tourist attraction known as the Little Hoover Dam. He'll be big. Brooke is really nervous of the...
Yep.
There's one. You're right.
Gonna be big. Brooke is rarely.
There you go.
Brooke is really nervous of the upcoming.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh. Yep.
Oh, yeah. August and today and boom, chaka-laka, laka, boom. There it goes.
Thanks, Richard.
Man, oh man. I'm just glad we're not an airline or a nuclear power plant. Just going to recycle this one quick time and see if I can make it work. Oh, my camera just clicked on.
Now there's two of you.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, dude.
Yeah. What happens if we put this one over here?
There's a delay.
Look.
That's cool, Beta.
You see this thing? Like the drive-through exhibit for real dinosaurs? All right.
Dude, there's the My Pillow guy without his pillow shirt. Is he running for office?
I have no idea. All right, I'm taking this guy out. Boop, boop. Kick. kick. All right. We had to adapt, improvise, and overcome. But that's what we do. We're the few, the proud. Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Woot woot. I'm gonna pee.
All right. That's going to go there. And back in one. And last but not least, strange. All right. Ready for the week in review. All right, I'll backsell this, Brooke, and you intro the week in review.
Just me and you, girl.
1025 KNIX. Got some me time, got some them time, and that's you time from Scotty McCreary. We are Tim, Ben, and Brooke. So glad you're listening to us on, for us, what feels like a Friday because we won't be here tomorrow. So we're doing some of our Friday festivities today.
Like Ben's famous week in review. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready, Ben? Let's do it. Here we go.
Well, this is my song. It's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. On Tuesday, Brooke had another ultrasound, and the doctors were quite compliant. They agreed that she'd be giving birth to the next Andre the Giant. This baby could be famous with worldwide adoring fans. He could be a tourist attraction known as the Little Hoover Dam.
Gonna be big.
Brooke is really nervous of the upcoming labor pain. Instead of using forceps, they may have to rent a crane. And this is the song, it's called The Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. This week, Tim showed off his misprint T-shirt of the Suns that mistakenly proclaims that they're the world champions.
Oh, man.
These are the shirts they make for both teams to cover all the bases. They're very hard to find because most are sent to third world places.
Yep.
Yeah, the people of Uganda are very happy because they also like the Suns, and they're getting sick of wearing shirts that say Hillary Clinton won. And this is the song, it's called The Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Barrel Boy had the story of an unruly passenger on a Frontier Airlines flight. He got drunk and inappropriate flying to Miami last Saturday night. Passengers got together and they knocked him off his feet. And then flight attendants proceeded to duct tape him to his seat. Give it up for Frontier Airlines for not taking that abuse and using duct tape that's always on board if the right or left engine comes loose. And this is the song, it's called A Weekend Review. A week's worth of shows summarized for you.
Nice. Talking about. All right, coming up, we're going to check in with our local boy Done Good and find out how he's feeling as he's getting ready to play Chin. I'm talking about Dierks Bentley, chatting with Tim Denenbrook, coming up on 102.5 KNIX. Yeah, I wonder if this computer's about to give up the goat over here.
Wasn't Jay on
Does it give up the goat or the ghost?
I think it's the
All
goat.
right, so with that being said, with that thing waking out, we don't want to lose the Dierks interview.
Yeah.
Check out the Dierks interview on the button bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or the button bar.
sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Put it on show audio. Okay.
Green, 4 down, so TNX TBB is 357.38.
Gotcha.
I gotta drop.
Okay.
Actually, excuse me, you're gonna go out of lady.
At a lady. She'll always be my lady. How to be a lady. Brooke, I would have you back sell this, please.
No.
Oh, Georgianne, we announced it last week. Our guy, Josh Scott, won it. So if you voted for him, thank you, thank you. And in fact, I just found out they're going to do the party for him at Handlebar J. Hold on, I got to make sure I get the date right. Okay. You're back, selling, Brooke.
An all-time favorite from Tim McGraw, 102.5 KNIX. We are Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Our local boy done good. Dierks Bentley's coming home. He's living in Colorado these days, and you may say, why? Well, it was 119 on my car thermometer yesterday.
No thanks.
Come again.
So he is up there where the green grass grows, but he's coming home in a couple weeks. We'll chat with Dierks Bentley next on KNIX. Awesome. Thank you. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let me just get this. Where did he email me? Yeah. He won it all, man. That's so cool. $10,000. He gets to play on an iHeart stage. So we were very, very excited about that. Josh Scott. August 14th. They're doing a party with Josh at Handlebar J in Scottsdale. Georgiana, you coming? I know it's a bit of a drive from Ohio. Gotta get the pause in. Yes, indeed. Ben,
Yep.
Simbo says the Weekend Review is the best ever.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Funny stuff to work with.
Barrel Boy, do you know, is that a
Thank you.
Amtrak service that's going to run through Phoenix again from Tucson to Phoenix and then go to LA, I assume? Is that a done deal? And when does it happen? It's not a done deal yet? Oh. Kathy, I do. I do have that book. In fact, it came in very handy. The night I got stung by a scorpion, I dropped it on the scorpion right after it stung me. So, yeah, I do. But let me just double check.
What's
That's great. He's got a new animated show coming out, an animated Disney cartoon. Okay, here we go. Ben, backsell
Yes.
this.
Lady, that's Brett Young, 1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Happy Thursday morning to you.
He is the pride of Paradise Valley. He is from the smoky hills of Mummy Mountain. He's the Valley's own Dierks Bentley, and he's coming back to town soon. Hey, Dierks, what's up, buddy?
What's happening?
Not too much. How you been lately?
I've been great, man. Been getting back out on the road a little bit, playing some shows. Pretty awesome. Just getting this tour officially fires up next weekend.
Now, the Beers on Me tour is rolling through Ak-Chin, and we just want to know, just specifically, are the beers actually on you?
That was the idea. That's what I tried to talk to the promoter about. Like, hey, I'll buy everybody a beer that walks through the door. You scan your ticket and you get a wristband, and I'll pay for it. You know.
Yeah. Your accountant is going, how did you actually lose money on a sold out show?
it'd be a little bit of a bar tab every night, but it'd be worth it to say thanks to everybody for sticking around for live music and coming back out to see us. But I guess there's the risk management part of the promoters. They don't like the idea of getting out free beer.
Those people need a beer.
No, unfortunately, as of now, my dream of giving everyone a free beer is not working out.
You're here in August. You didn't get the memo. Everyone else is coming in October. But you know what? We'll stand the heat for you because we love it.
I appreciate it.
You're coming with Riley Green. Now, are you helping him with the ladies? Because he seems like one that would definitely struggle, you know?
Yeah, right. He's really having a hard time.
Yeah.
The hair and the muscles and the height. And he's the guy's he's got to be the best looking guy in country music. Jeez.
I don't disagree, Dierks, but are you giving him a little advice, hooking him up with people?
No, I have no advice to give that guy. We're on different planets when it comes to that stuff. I have 3 kids. I don't know what goes on over there after the show. Stay away from that bus. I think he's gonna be a huge star. It's like, the typical like quintessential Alabama country singer, and just great songs, a great live show. And between him and Parker McCall, Parker played for 20,000 people there night in Dallas. He's like, a huge Texas artist. So I feel pretty lucky to have them both on the tour.
How great is it to be back in front of live audiences again?
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's just this feeling of joy that I've never seen before in audience's faces or my band and crew, and just you whip it all together with some music, and just I've never seen anything like that. It's just people are so excited to be back out again, and it's a great feeling. It's awesome.
You mentioned that. You mentioned the joy. And I know that you tapped into on that when you came to a Suns game in the playoffs. That was probably the best part of the Suns run, was just going to see people together, dancing, singing, laughing, having a good time again.
It was so cool to be in there. My kid's first real professional basketball game. We've been watching every Suns game on TV, wire to wire. So to actually get to go to a game was amazing.
Yeah.
I was on the floor. My buddy Ian Lowe-Payton brought me down on the floor. I was there for about 3 seconds before I didn't have a mask, and I was like, I didn't have a mask. You got to leave the floor. I'm like, I just got down there. I'm like on the floor right at the hoop, and I was like, I had to leave. So sad, but the whole thing was awesome. Obviously, the way it turned out wasn't so good. But those first 2 games were insane, man. They were just on fire.
Dierks, I have to give you a little update. As you know, my husband and I shared our first kiss at Whiskey Row in Scottsdale, thanks to those cow tippers. And now we're pregnant. We didn't get pregnant at Whiskey Row.
Oh, gosh. You did not. Okay.
I'm just letting you know. So thank you.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks. All thanks to Whiskey Row, man. Thank you.
Amazing what those drinks will do.
Right on.
Well, we love the song. We had the iHeart Country world premiere, Beers on Me, with Hardy and Breland.
Yeah.
And look forward to seeing the show later this month at Auction. It's going to be great to catch up, Dierks.
Beers will be on me backstage. I'm not sure what I can do on stage, but
Excellent. Excellent. All right.
We'll fill up Barrel Boy's barrel and sneak out some beers.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
Make him keg boy. All right. All right. Take care, Dierks. See you soon.
All right. See you guys.
Bye-bye. It's Tim Benbrook. We're glad you're listening to us here on the radio and on the free iHeart Radio app. How about that? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Did you post anything on the TBB Facebook page today?
No. What?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, we don't have, there's just nothing on there. The screen's not popping up on there. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh yeah, I don't touch it anymore because of national content. They populate it, and Zimba's been doing it, or not Zimba. I don't know who, but every time I post something, just the national.
Rick, I want you to look at the screen for a second. You know, you had a crumble cookie yesterday. What's more appetizing, that crumble cookie you had, or that?
Both looking like a snack.
Yeah.
Now, see, props to Riley Green for not having to hold a fish up. Just show those abs, man. Be proud of that. Happy for him. He is a nice guy.
So now I have to get the weekend review and that up on the podcast. So I have to. I can't do that on here, so I gotta. Well, I don't know. I'm always asked, like, "Hey, is it up yet?" It's like,
No, that's because now we have control of it. So we can just gotta get it up. Our rappers, it's easy.
Ow. Ouchie. Ouch. I'm just looking through old photos. This was me a year ago. Look at that. Chrissy. What? Yeah. We can, I mean, we all kind of went through our different emotions and changes.
Yeah.
Remember this, Ben?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was.
Here you are. Here's Brooke. Her wedding dress.
Bernie.
That's right before the Luke Combs show downtown. Right before, well, it was the end of November of 2019.
Good Lord. Doesn't that seem like a lifetime ago?
It does. Seems like 5 years ago. There's our guy, Josh Scott, the winner.
A wiener. Aha.
So I stopped by to get my first take on Disneyland from Penny, who's 4. She went there on Monday. And when they left the Airbnb in San Diego, she was pouting because Rachel addressed her in a Minnie Mouse dress. And she said, I want to go to Disneyland. And they're like, well, we got to go home. And she's like, you guys never do anything fun with me. So they said, well, look, we'll stop at a park so you don't have to be in the car all day. We'll stop and play in a park. And she's like, okay. Well, they drive and they pull up to Disneyland, and she's like freaked out. She lasts till about 2 in the afternoon, and then she passes out. They finally leave at about 5. She gets in the car, and the first thing she says, are we still going to the park? Kids, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got that waitress story?
It was in Nashville.
Yeah, I can send it to you guys.
Yeah. And Susan is in Crane Hill, Alabama, and it's hot. I believe you.
Resent to you guys. But yeah, it's basically it's a Waffle House waitress who received a $1,000 tip from a country star who was impressed with her work ethic and tickets to the show, but she's not saying who it is.
Yeah.
So I think it might be interesting to kind of throw out who it could be. We each maybe have a guess of who it could be.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Works for me. I wonder which Waffle House that was, because there's one that's right over by the Opry.
Yeah, there is. You're right.
And
but I imagine there's got to be more than one in Nashville.
yeah. How many do we have here? I think, are there 2? I know there's one up by Bell and I-17.
I-17. I believe there's one in Ahwatukee.
Yeah.
And then I think there's one also off like the 17 and like Rose Garden-ish, like 35th and Rose Garden. Let me look.
Okay. Yeah, there's also one on the I-10. That's where we met Barb at the Waffle House. She's like, hey, can you play some Aaron Tippin? And we're like, yes, sir, right away. She goes, no, it's a herd. It's a her.
So it looks like there's 5 of them in there.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm way wrong. There's way more than 5. There's tons of them. Holy cow.
Really?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 15. Learn something new every day.
Okay. This would make a good podcast.
I said
a mystery. Ben?
Yes.
You got big plans for the weekend?
I really don't. I have nothing going on and all weekend to do it. And I
go to San
like
Diego.
And I like it.
What are you doing, Bear? Oh, you're going to San Diego?
Yeah, so we'll see a high of 72.
Ugh.
I think I'm going to go see the D-backs in San Diego as well.
Everybody, please join with me in hating Barrel Boy right now.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Um, oops. Oopsie. I'm listening to Celeste from Fox 10 do the weather.
When she says it's not much better.
She sounds like, oh my God, it's going to be hot
She sounds
today.
like every person in Arizona. Ugh. It's
I
still
know. Ugh. Weather for today? Ugh.
here. Ugh. Still here.
It is odd to be this hot once it's humid. You know, our entree into humidity, which is nothing like Kathy, who's in Alabama. But once the humidity comes in, we get the chance of storms. It's usually only about 105, 108. But there
All
are,
right, you're gonna need a pause here, homie.
all
We're
righty.
gonna talk the Waffle House.
Simbo starts his new job at Disneyland. Do you know what you're doing yet, Simbo? Are you Chip or Dale? Are you? He's going to play trombone in the Disneyland band. Okay. Of course, Simbo's not going to hate you because he's up in the Los Angeles area. So we're going to hate you both. There it is. Those of us who are stuck here.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I mean, I am going on this trip and I can't hear it in my right ear, so I mean that's cool.
True. Oh, Claudia just passed the one on.
Oh, there you go.
I-17 in
Deer Valley. Yeah, it's like 2600 West Block of Deer Valley, so like 27th in Deer Valley.
Gotcha. Did you ever hear that bit with us and the Waffle House lady? She calls up and we think it's a guy. She wants to hear a song. We're like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden she starts coughing and choking. And we leave her on the line and it goes for about 90 seconds. And we're like, are you okay? All right. She finally hangs up. Then she calls back 10 minutes later, like, we don't know if someone just choked to death live on our show. And she ends up calling back and saying she had a denture plate in the roof of her mouth that got undone.
And it got
and
stuck.
The butterfly flutter, thing on a carburetor. She couldn't get enough air to get it out.
Ew.
She called back to say she was fine. She became a big character on our show, and we actually went out and
You guys must have been pretty desperate for characters.
no people. She became a star. We went out and did the show from her place,
I
and
wish we could do that on our phones now. That'd require them to work.
I know it's true.
All right, so
I mean, it was the one that was like on Avondale, just south of the 10. So all of the Southwest Valley came on out. It's great.
all right, we'll talk the story here, and then everybody have their guess who they think it is.
Okay. But Ben,
Yes.
how would you like to backsell Seeing Red, Dustin Lynch?
Okay. I'd like that a lot.
Okay. Simbo's going to be working in one of the stores on Main Street. Ooh, I hope it's the Magic Shop. Okay. Oh.
Dustin Led, she's seeing red. 1025 KNIX for Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
We love good mysteries, don't we? We love to solve crimes and puzzles. All the true crime podcasts, they're so popular on our iHeartRadio app. Well, here's a mystery I think we need to solve that involves country music. The story came out of Nashville in the last week that a woman was working a double shift at a Waffle House, and somebody who came in and was so impressed with her work ethic. She talked about having a single mom and has a kid at home, and then she's working the double shift at Waffle House. This person, when he left $1,000 tip. That's awesome. $1,000.
But they wouldn't say who it was. She wouldn't say.
She wouldn't say who it was, but she said it's a country star.
I bet it was Darius. Remember what he did at IHOP? And he, by the way, he loves Waffle House too.
Right.
And he paid for everyone's meal in the entire IHOP. He does a lot of that generous stuff on the low key. But it was him.
Right. Well, here's my theory. Garth Brooks was supposed to play last week in at the football stadium in Nashville. It got rained out or lightning warnings. They couldn't do the show. That sounds like something Garth would do. He told this woman he was really impressed with her work ethic. And also, we're hearing more and more that after the pandemic, companies are really strapped for employees, but there's this notion that some people just don't want to go back to work. He goes, well, here's a woman who's doing the work of 2 people at this Waffle House, and he admired that. That's just that quote sort of sounded to me like Garth. So I think because he was supposed to be doing that show in Nashville last week, I'm saying Garth. My money's on Garth. Ben?
Well, I'm going to go with Blake Shelton because I've had a good year and I made a lot of money on The Voice. Life's good. I've got to give back.
Yeah, but he's in LA right now.
Yeah.
Well, I travel a lot.
Filming The Voice. It could be. You never know.
Never know where I could be.
What about you, Beryl?
I'm going to say Chase Rice, just because I follow him on Instagram.
Okay.
And I've seen him that he's quite the diner of Waffle House.
He is. He has the hat.
He has the hat. He loves Waffle House.
He's out partying out.
And he's back. He was back home. And also, I have heard that he's a very charitable person because he, made a ton of money off a cruise and he likes to give back. So that's my guess.
Well, he's got the new song with FGL. It just went number 1.
So he's out partying, celebrating it?
Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. Now, it was a $12 bill that this country star, I can't see any evidence that it was a man. It might have been a woman.
But the waitress said it was a guy, right?
Did she?
I thought.
All right. Well, we're going to dig into this. We're going to see if we can super sleuth out who this was.
I don't think Carrie Underwood is eating at Waffle House, and I don't think Kelsey Ballerini is either. Maybe Miranda, but that's
I've got my eyes on. I'm calling them people of interest. I'm talking Maddie and Tay. They seem very generous.
They don't seem like Waffle House frequenters to me.
They go covered and smothered all the time.
Sure they are.
I don't know.
All right. If you have any thoughts, you can get a hold of us here, and we'll continue this investigation. This is our podcast. Who left the $1,000 tip? Dun, dun, dun. It's Tim Binnenbrook. Thanks for letting us ride along this morning. 102.5 KNIX. My daughter Becca is here. I could send her into that Waffle House, if I gave her money to get a meal. And she could ask a few questions. I think I'm going to do that. Very interessante. Well, everybody, have a great weekend. We're not here tomorrow, but we'll be back with you bright and early on Monday. All right? Till the next time. Au revoir.